My name is Elvis Chuks. I'm a filmmaker. I studied film and television in South Africa, Cape Town to be precise, City Varsity Film and Television School. And I came back to Nigeria, opened the production company, Diamond Grove Pictures, and here we are. Well, I started off as an actor in a very young age, and having the interest and the talent, I decided to nurture it. So when I finished my secondary school, I decided to go do my honors degree in film and television, and it has always been, but at the same time I had a focus. I know what I wanted as a filmmaker, and so it wasn't really, so to say, very difficult for me to be able to define or understand what I want for myself as an actor and as a filmmaker. The most difficult decision I have made so far is to be able to identify with the voice of my inner self as a creative person, not to sound very specific, but to be decisive, especially when it has to do with the work of creativity as a filmmaker. Well, originally it was supposed to be Mercy Johnson, but she was pregnant and we casted Tonto Dike for that role in Playing Safe. Iniedo, when I read the script, I saw that the character is a good girl gone bad. Iniedo happens to have this good girl gone bad look. So based on that, we casted her for that role. And Martha Nkoma was casted as a rich man's daughter whose late father left a lot of fortune for, but she wasn't really precise who really loves her for her or who's around her because of what she has. So she has to take her time. So I needed a girl who's younger, like a young little girl who has everything she wanted at her disposal. And I must say the three of them did a lot of justice to their roles.
That's why you have to use what you have to get what you want.
You are so good.
We did True Citizens in 2011, which came out last year, Easter 2012. And it was nominated for like 6 awards and it won 2. And the last one with money, because when an award comes with money, everybody's really impressed. Rewards is good when there is something to show for it financially, because there's this saying from Nigerians that will go really down to broken. Better soup, na money killer. Apparently, I have like 2 scripts down that are very good big budget movie. One was written by Kabate Sosa, the guy who wrote Igodo, and the other one was written by Pascal Amanfo, that normally work with Ivan Nelson mostly. I think I may not want finance to shoot a movie because it's been very interesting. I must proudly say that A Wish that was released in cinemas last year, December 7th, up until today, is still selling in the market, and he has grossed over 200,000 copies of DVD. I think that's more than enough that I may not want financing, but if I do want, I could say maybe The Jewel, because it's an epic movie and it has large casts, and it's something that I'm sure will take me out of Lagos for a very long time during the course of the production. But I trust God, I may not need financing to shoot this movie. Sincerely speaking, I think Nollywood will be more recognized, but there's a lot of work to do. We still have, sorry to say, with all due respect, 85% of mediocres, 15% of professional filmmakers. And as such, that's a lot of work. But by God's grace and with focus and being determined, I think some of us are actually trying to create a new Nollywood cinemas, movies that go to the big screen, doing quality jobs. If we have the right encouragement we deserve from the government, from the cinemas especially, will be nice. May I use this opportunity to express my disappointment in most of the cinemas that we work with. The conditions are terrible. You share 70-30, 70% goes to the cinema, 30% comes to the producer. Out of the 30%, your distributor takes 15% distribution fee, 10% entertainment tax, 5% VAT, and 15% withholding tax. So when your movie make like 20 million, you are left with 2 million naira. It's a big challenge. So more or less, the cinema people are taking up all the money, I'm sorry to say, with all due respect. My movies are still in the cinema, Plain Safe is still in the cinema, but I can tell you my challenge. It's something that we need to look into. 70-30, not too good. Not too good. It's going to discourage the film industry in Nigeria. We know most of the cinemas borrowed money to build cinemas and all that, and they have to pay back with interest to the bank. But at least these particular filmmakers who've taken the bold step to rebrand and change the face of Nollywood need all the encouragement they can. So I plead, if the likes of cinemas, I will not call any cinema name, can actually come to terms and do what is right. I just want to thank all my fans. I want to thank all the people who's been behind our success financially, people who go to the cinema to watch our movie, especially A Wish and Playing Safe. We're really grateful. Thank you to all our media partners. Afrinolly, you're the best. You are watching AfrinollyMeets.